when I went for Jay-Z's concert, yeah, I went to go and watch Jay-Z back in Stockholm. I had to buy a concert t-shirt because it was my first concert overseas, and I'm very nostalgic like that. So I bought this t-shirt, the Magnum Carta World Tour t-shirt. It has the Jay-Z like on the side, and yeah, it's a very simple t-shirt, so you can see where is it, like Jay-Z's face right here. Can you see? Yep. So that is really, really nice. I really like it. Just something to remember my first concert overseas by. And yeah, that was for 300 krones, I believe, so that's like $60. It's not cheap. I don't think buying concert t-shirts are cheap, but because it was my first concert overseas, yeah man, that's something to tell the grandkids about. Okay, and then I went into a thrift store. It's called Myrna. I'll put the name at the bottom. And I was just browsing through the thrift store, and I chanced upon a pair of boots. And I found these pair of babies. Look at them. So they have the zip at the side, buckles in the back. They aren't real leather, and they are a size 36. So it fits me perfectly. Even right up to the calves, like when I have my jeans on, it fits awesome. So these were 150 krones, so that is like $30. And like, I have no complaints because they're just awesome like that. They have the buckles at the side, and I really, really like them. You can't get a pair of boots like that in Singapore for $30. No, you can only get it in like when you go to a temperate country. So I am buying these babies and I'm bringing it back. And I like the fact they have like a 2.5-inch heels, so I can definitely run in them. Not gonna be feeling any pain at all. So I might wear these babies when it's the monsoon season towards the end of the year. Yeah, I just do. I don't care that I'm living in a tropical country. I just do. Okay, and then some of this, my last two clothing items is this Superlative Conspiracy. So we are the Superlative Conspiracy. It's a skateboarding brand, and it comes from Sweden as well. So my brothers actually wanted me to buy some stuff, but then when I went there, of course I would want things for myself. I actually saw this cap, this snapback, so it was really, really nice. This is about 350 krones, so I really like it. Like, I love the blue. It is so nice, and the wording is really, really nice. It has a green. Honestly, I don't like the green bottom. It's just a bit off from a style point of view, but yeah. It's made of 100% wool, so that is really, really cool. Yep, so see me rocking this thing anytime soon whenever I'm going to anything hip-hop, or I'm feeling very urban and street wise. So yeah, just that. And then I got this t-shirt. Now this t-shirt, there's a story behind it. The design, if you guys can see, like, the design is actually to commemorate the 10th year anniversary of the WSC shop in that particular location, which is in the King Street area. And they actually got one of the like the store clerks there, his friend, actually to design this. So it has his design on it, and mine is actually number 17 out of 20. There are only 20 t-shirts. Can't buy this anywhere. You can't buy off them. Like, the only reason I got it is because I was from Singapore, and he thought that was a good enough reason. So he sold it to me. And it feels so cool to have something so limited edition. You can get the other one, which is for sale, which is the white and black version, and that has a lot more pieces than this one. And that one you can buy for the public, but this one is to a select few. So I am one of the lucky buggers who got it. Score! Yeah, and he was really, really nice. to sell it to me. So thank you, Toby, for selling it to me. You're such a doll for it. Okay, and then moving on, other stuff from like Sweden. Whew. I got myself a watch. This is a Daniel Wellington watch. It's very, very classic piece, rose gold, big face. It's just a classic design, and I have this thing where big events in my life, personally, I like a watch to remember it by. So for my graduation, I got a Michael Kors watch. So the end of my first job, so-called, this is the commemorative watch for that, as well as the, you know, my first solo trip watch. So this is like a 2-in-1 to remember it by. Yep, that's just that. And then we went over to Gamla Stan, which is the old town, and they had this Viking store, and I was at the cashier, or the till as some of you might call it, and I saw like a basket with like a couple of rings, and it was bronze rings, and they look kind of like gold. I mean it's made of bronze, but it looks rather goldish. And then I got this ring, which is actually the Viking alphabets. So this is really, really cool. And I wanted a ring like that to wear on my thumb, because as you guys see, I wear this silver ring everywhere, and silver doesn't really go with gold. So got something, a replacement. So this is really nice. And then I got myself another ring, which is a Celtic knot, and this ring is really, really dainty. It's really, really nice. I love the color, I love the design, and it goes on all of my ring fingers as well. It's actually quite nice. It's like, you know, a ring on the ring finger as well. It's very dainty. But the purpose, I really like to wear my rings on my index finger, so that is really nice. Okay, moving on. And then lastly, some little bit of beauty products. While I was there, my lip balm was not working for me. I was getting cold sores like everywhere. So I got myself a lip balm, and this is their own brand, Lipsil lip balm, or an original flavor, and I must say I like it. It has this medicated smell to it. Can't really tell you what is the scent, but I don't know, I really like it. My girlfriend, she doesn't like it. She doesn't buy this because she doesn't like the smell, but I really like the smell. And then they also have this other product, which is by the pharmacy. It is also a moisture. You can use it as a lip balm, but it's more like a moisturizing stick. So this is what it looks like. So you just push it up, and apparently you can use it anywhere and everywhere and for anything, apparently. So you can use it as a moisturizer. So you just blend it all in, so it keeps you moisturized. You can use it as a lip balm. You can use it when you've been attacked by bugs. So if you're feeling itchy, then you use it. So apparently this item is so good that they give it as part of the like the survival kit for the army. So when you go to the army and then you need like a survival pack, this is one of the items that goes into it, because it's like a one for all thing. So I bought a small one just to try and see if I like it, if it holds up in Singapore's weather, because weather is different in Sweden and in Singapore. So yeah, so pretty, you know, we'll see how it goes. And then of course you can't go to Sweden and not buy something from makeup store. I got 2 micro shadows, which is about what, 3.5 grams each, and I got one. The first one is in Forest. It's really, really nice, green, olive green shade. So this is what it looks like. Very super heavily pigmented. Oh, look at that. Do you guys see that? The color, it is gorgeous. Really, really like it. And then the other one that I have is flamenco purple. I couldn't decide what colors to pick, so I just picked the two colors that I thought were very wearable. So this is a gorgeous purple. Oh. So this is what it looks like. Look at the different hues when you have the light reflecting off dark and light. So really like these two colors. It's good for a slightly smoky, I think it's buildable to build. It's buildable for a smoky eye, but at the same time, if you just use it really lightly, I think it will work for daytime as well, not just for nighttime look. But oh, gorgeous colors, really like them. Perfect for like fall and winter right now. I don't know, that's my feel. And they're very soft, very velvety, very pigmented. And I like the fact that it has like glitters in them, so that's a feature that I always like in my eyeshadows. Yeah, and I got one lipstick from the makeup store, and this is in what is this in? Oh, it doesn't say. Oh, here. This is in Plum. This is a matte lipstick. Honestly, I'm not a big fan. The only reason why I'm not like a huge fan of makeup stores lipstick is because of the smell. It has a very like really lipsticky smell. If you use lipsticks, you'll know what I mean by it has a lipstick smell. But look at the color. This is Plum, and this is one of those which I feel is a color which falls under the Your Lips But Better color. I really like it. Swatch it for you guys. And it is a matte shade, as you can see, but it is very moisturizing. I really like it. I can tell you that it is a hell lot more moisturizing than the MAC ones, because so far all the MAC ones which are matte, a lot of people are complaining that it is very dry and it's just not fun to use. But this one, I wore it yesterday and it's so moisturizing, and it is matte. It looks a little bit glossy here, but when you apply it, it is rather matte, so that is really nice. And that concludes my haul, like the other fashion haul from Sweden, Stockholm, Sweden. Now I have like other things, little knickknacks and little curios, I would call it, that I got in Sweden. If you guys want to see a haul video on what I've bought in terms of curios, non-fashion, non-beauty related stuff, little treasures from like the flea markets, if you want me to do a video on that, I will, provided that you give me a thumbs up for it on this video, or any one of my or my other H&M video. If you're watching the H&M video and you wanna do and you want me to do a video on the curios that I got from Stockholm, give it a thumbs up. Yeah, click on that like button and give it a thumbs up, so I'll know that there are people who want to see it. And yeah, if you guys have any questions about Stockholm, just put it in the comment box below, in the comments box down below. I'll be happy to answer them with regards to my trip. I will try to put up a blog post on my blog, so I will tell you guys once it's up, because I took about more than 1,000 photos, so I have 1,000 photos to sift through and put together a blog post or a collage of sorts of what was Stockholm like. But for a brief look into what I saw, or a little insight into what went on during my trip, you can head on over to my Instagram, and yeah, I'll put the links down below. My Instagram channel, my Instagram feed is below the name, and you guys can check out some of the pictures there. So yep, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know it's a really long haul with stories peppered into it, but yeah, take care, be kind to one another on YouTube. I will see you guys soon, and and thank you for watching. Bye.